This is a special edition of Late Night Health. I'm Mark Allen. November is Caregivers Month and National Caregivers Month, and we're going to spend some time with John Lehr, President and CEO of the Parkinson's Foundation. We'll also spend some time with Gil Kim, a Parkinson's advocate and a caregiver. John, welcome back to Late Night Health, and Gil, welcome to Late Night Health.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you, Mark.
John, let's start with you. Any breakthroughs coming through on Parkinson's right now? It's such an important issue.
Yeah, so Parkinson's affects 1 million Americans, 90,000 individuals diagnosed each year. I think we're making a lot of progress on caring for the disease. Better existing medications, really an emphasis on exercise, which I think is really helping people. We're investing more money today than ever before in research that's getting at the underlying causes and basic biology of the disease. And there's a lot of new medications that are in clinical trials that are likely to be coming on the market in the next couple of years. So we haven't gotten to the end game. We're still working really hard at it, but I think there's a lot of encouraging, positive news out there.
I think we did an interview not too long ago on boxing and Parkinson's. Beat the hell out of Parkinson's, and apparently it helps the patient.
Yeah, again, it's non-contact boxing, so we're not asking people to punch each other. But just the learning the moves of boxing is great. It's great for physical health, but it's also great for sort of retraining your mind to do something that you're not never done before. I mean, a lot of people think boxing is just punching straight ahead, but there's a lot of different moves and a lot of eye-hand coordination, which is all good for helping people with Parkinson's disease.
I think that's good for people in general, really.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. Let's talk to Gil a moment. Gil, you are a caregiver for your wife. How long has she been Parkinson's, diagnosed with Parkinson's, and how do you fit into her life and take care of her?
Well, thank you, Mark. She was diagnosed back in February 2011, and she was considered as a young onset Parkinson patient. And I call it a journey together. And when she was diagnosed, our life changed, not all at once, but over time. When your loved one gets a Parkinson diagnosis, you will spend a lot of time learning about the disease and understanding how to care for your loved one. Being a caregiver is a role that you grow into. It does not have to replace any existing role. I'm a husband, father, grandfather, and retired engineer. Now I am care partner too. My responsibility as a care partner have evolved over time as my wife's Parkinson has evolved. It can become overwhelming. In the beginning, I basically just provide the moral support for my wife. Today, she relies more on me to help her the effect of her Parkinson's. One thing for sure, care partners need to take care of themselves physically, mentally, and emotionally. For me, that looks like going to the gym regularly, having lunch with the friends, and being involved with a faith family for spiritual connection. Remember, you got to take care of yourself so you can take care of your loved one.
John, I was looking over at your background, from all of the nonprofits that you've dealt with, what you've done with Parkinson's. You're a hero, but I think the real heroes are the one-on-one caregivers. Would you agree with that?
Without a doubt. I think in the Parkinson's space, I think the caregivers who give so selflessly of their time and of their love, to care for people who they love a great deal. I mean, they are in the trenches every day. And that's why, we take a month to acknowledge them, but we really need to acknowledge them year round.
One of the things that Gil just said was that the caregiver needs to take care of himself, herself first, before you can take care of your loved one. Gil, would you agree with that? There's got to be some break for Gil so you can go out and play golf or have a beer with friends, something away from just taking care of your wife?
Oh, absolutely. Not just for your care partners. You as an individual, uh, you got to take time for yourself. And also you have to find some people that will support you. That could be your friends, family, church members, or support group. Maybe you have to pay the caregiver. An important point is a person with a Parkinson loses a function little by little, making your responsibilities as a care partner also change along the way. When you face your difficulties, reach out to the other care partners in the local Parkinson community or through the Parkinson Foundations. And I guarantee, based on my experience, you will find another person who has already gone through what you are struggling with. A strong support network is critical for your own well-being and the well-being of the person with the Parkinson's. And the Parkinson Foundation provides a wealth of a resource to meet the care partner's needs.
So you found the Parkinson's Foundation and their services to be helpful. And I mean, I know you're involved, you're active with a number of different units of the foundation, but the caregivers and talking and sharing, is that helpful for you?
Oh, absolutely. Sometimes you have to you focus on the physical symptoms of a Parkinson, but you have to look at the mental health. You have to, you just cannot do it alone. You have to rely on somebody to help you. And the best way to do is reach out to the help that you need from your family and the local Parkinson communities.
John, as we wrap up, we only have a moment or so left. What should people do who are, one, interested in volunteering, making a donation, or if they have questions about their loved ones who have Parkinson's? Where should they
Yeah.
go?
I would encourage people to go to our website. You can learn a lot more about how to be a care partner. You can learn more about the Parkinson's disease. You can also learn about ways to get involved in your local community or to support the foundation through a donation. So that's parkinson.org. That's parkinson.org. That's our website. We also have information in Spanish language. So if you're a Spanish speaking person or you know somebody who is and they want to access those informations, please go to our website for the same reason. Or if you want to talk to somebody in person, we have a helpline, which is 800-4PD-INFO. That's 1-800-4PD-INFO. And we have a great team of specialists who can help answer any questions you might have in both English and in Spanish. So we really encourage people to go to either one of those places.
Well, I look forward to speaking to you again, hopefully not a year away, and we can, and you'll give us some more, positive information about Parkinson's. Thank you very much. Our guests have been John Lehr, the president and CEO of the Parkinson's Foundation, along with Gil Kim, who is a caregiver and an advocate for Parkinson's. I'm Mark Allen. This is Late Night Health.